I know you didn't ask, but I'm here today to tell you all about how fitness changed my life and how it could potentially change yours if that's something you're looking for. What's up, guys? I'm Coach Corey Jones. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Not Your Average Coach, or my podcast, Tell It Like It Is podcast. Just wanted to say thank you for coming back. Hopefully you're enjoying the content so far. And today I just wanted to talk about how fitness changed my life and for the better. I know there's a lot of people out there who can relate with me, who share this common newfound lifestyle of fitness that has essentially made us what we believe to be better people and has improved our quality of life to where it's become an obsession. We are fitness enthusiasts. We love fitness. I know there's a lot of us out there, and today I wanted to share my story about how it changed my life and really saved my life, but also just kind of go into detail as to why it's such a crucial part of life in my opinion. Now, I don't typically advocate for anything. Like, I don't tell people that they're living their lives a certain way that they shouldn't be, or that they should be, or that you should do this. But one thing I will encourage to everybody is to incorporate health and fitness into your lifestyle. You only get one life. You only get one body. You only get one mind. Not only do I think we should protect them and keep them safe, but we should improve them. We should grow mentally and physically. We should become strong individuals and nourish our bodies. Take care of it, because you only get one, and why not have your body healthy but also performing at optimal level? Now, my story when it comes to fitness saving my life is a big one in my opinion, because if you don't know my story or you haven't seen my other videos about sobriety, I've been sober for about 6 years now. And before that, though, I was an alcoholic. I was a binge drinker. I drank a fuck ton. I was a slave to alcohol. Alcohol was ruling my life. I was functioning, so I didn't necessarily think I had a problem all the time, but needless to say, I did have a fucking problem, and it was something that needed to be changed. Now, that took many trials and errors, and this video isn't about sobriety, so I'm not gonna go too much into depth about my drinking or my sobriety, but let's just say that I'm a very addictive person. I go hard in the things I love, and for 14 years out of my life, that was alcohol. I went fucking hard. Like, I was addicted, I was obsessed. I'm a very extreme person, right? Fitness was something that I was able to become extreme in a positive light. So there were many trials and errors for me becoming sober throughout my lifetime. I had tried it, I can, guarantee you at least 40 times. Like, there was probably 40 times where I'm like, I'm gonna quit drinking, and sometimes they lasted for a day, sometimes I drank that same day, sometimes they lasted for a couple weeks. I had gone a few weeks without drinking, but it always came back and hit me hard because I just didn't have anything in my life that I was really obsessed about, or that, could consume my time, or that I was passionate about enough to do instead of drinking. I was in the Marines. I love to drink. I love to hang out with my girlfriend at the time, now wife, but I didn't really have a passion or a hobby that I was into that allowed me to get my mind off drinking until fitness came into my life. Now, I've actually kind of been in fitness my whole life, in the sense that I was an athlete growing up, and I got into weightlifting about 5 years before I actually quit drinking. But it wasn't for the sake of being healthy and fit. It was more so because I wanted to look good, and I think that your why is very important in a sense. At that time, I was like, well, I can still, lift weights, look a little better, still drink, and it was kind of like a win-win. But I wasn't passionate about living that health and fitness lifestyle, and I think that's gonna be a key factor into your success, as well as to whether or not it can make a positive impact in your life. Yeah, sure, you can go to the gym, you can focus on trying to get abs, you can play a sport, whatever. But if it's not something you're truly passionate about, it's really not gonna impact you all that great, and you may not see a lot of the benefits that I'm about to talk about in this video. I needed something that I could focus on and that was intriguing and captivating enough for me to spend my time doing when alcohol wasn't an option. And that's exactly what health and fitness was for me. I took one addiction and something that I love to do and turned it into a more healthy addiction and something I also love to do. Now, health and fitness can become an unhealthy obsession. I made a video about that last week, so if you want to go check out that video, check it out. But needless to say, it was a transition for me. It was a healthy obsession, something that I became obsessed with that took me away from a really unhealthy obsession. I did have times in my fitness journey where my obsession did become unhealthy, and I created very unhealthy habits, but it's been a journey, needless to say, and 90% of it has been positive. Now, not only did health and fitness help me transition into sobriety, but it also became a career for me. I'm a personal trainer right now. I'm a full-time coach. I train online, I train in person. I'm actually doing something I'm extremely passionate about for a living. And I know that's not for everybody. I know not everybody's gonna become a personal trainer or gonna become a fitness professional, but it just goes to show you the power of doing something that you love, especially when it's something that's good for you. It's healthy. It's allowing me to grow. It's allowing me to constantly grow physically and mentally, and therefore I can grow in something like my career. But one of the big reasons why I'm an advocate for health and fitness is because I believe that it creates so many good personality traits and it improves so many personality traits that carry on into your personal life. They carry on into your professional life, to your relationship, and downright can just make you a better person. It can make you a more happy person, and that translates into everything else. One of the biggest factors is it creates confidence. It gives you positive energy. It makes you feel like the fucking man or the woman that you should feel like when you're walking into a store or when you're meeting somebody new, when you can shake their hand, look them in the eyes, and have that confidence because you have built a strong mind and body. It can help you become that alpha male or alpha female, whatever you want to call it. It can help you become that strong, confident person that you see walk into a store and you're like, oh my gosh, look at that person. Your eyes are drawn to them, not because necessarily they look so good, but because how they carry themselves. When people are strong and fit, they're confident. They walk around with their head held high. It's noticeable. You're going to notice it within yourself. And honestly, it can make you live longer. You can live a better, more purposeful life longer. So if that doesn't already sound like good enough reasons, let me talk about some things that health and fitness teaches you, because it teaches you a fuck ton about yourself, about others, but really about the potential you have to be. Patience, consistency, the ability to overcome adversity. It creates mental and physical strength. It helps you with time management. You learn about nutrition, you learn about your body, you learn to sacrifice, and you learn discipline. And those are just a few things. It really teaches you a lot of things that I like to say that fitness is kind of like the foundation, or it can be the foundation for many other things in life. If you learn to be disciplined within your own body, within yourself, that can carry over to how you're disciplined with your work life. If you learn patience with yourself and patience with the results, that can carry over into your parenting life and you can learn patience with your children. The mental and physical strength. Who doesn't want to be smarter and stronger or more confident? That's survivability. If something does happen, you're the one that people are going to turn to be strong. You're going to be the one that people turn to lead because you're capable. Being capable is an amazing feeling. That's what creates that confidence. That's what gives you the energy and allows you to walk around thinking you can conquer the world. Who doesn't want that mindset? That mindset is a byproduct of health and fitness. It really is hard, in my opinion, to be that confident and that sure of yourself and that capable if you're not truly a strong person, both physically and mentally. Physical and mental strength will go a long way in your life. Like I said, not just in the gym, but in your work life, in your home life. It can make you feel and move like a different person, and that's an amazing thing to have. Health and fitness fills your cup. It makes you feel good about yourself. If you're at the part in your fitness journey where it feels like a chore, or you feel like you're struggling to make it to the gym, you may need to reassess and really figure out a way to truly love the journey, to truly love the process of going to the gym. But once you do find that place where you love going to work out, where you love nourishing your body and feeding it proper nutrients and taking care of yourself, it is very fulfilling. It gives you something to be proud about. There's a lot of people out there that I know that don't feel like they have a purpose or don't feel like they have a passion. Health and fitness can give you that purpose. I think that everybody should focus on taking care of themselves. And when you do that, like, you truly feel like you have a purpose. It may not be your job and it may not be, something that you're necessarily doing for others, but it can give you purpose. It can say, you know what, I am important. I'm fucking taking care of myself. I'm putting in the work and the effort to take care of myself. I'm very important. I know there's a lot of people out there who struggle with their purpose or their sense of identity. And I think that not just going to the gym to work out, like I said, but truly caring about your health and truly caring about improving yourself gives you that sense of purpose. It gives you that personal fulfillment, and it makes you a happier person. It makes you a better version of yourself. When you're a better version of yourself, you can be a better version for everybody else. When you have pride, when you have confidence, when you have great energy, that allows you to deliver that to other people. Energy, attitude, those things are addictive. So when you're positive and you're sure of yourself and you're happy and you're present and you're fulfilled, that's going to reflect on how you treat other people, and it's going to reflect on their attitudes. You become who you surround yourself with. So if you're the one who's positive and energetic and happy around other people, guess what? They're going to turn into that happy person too. So it's not necessarily a selfish thing to take care of yourself. Just like with the airplane, when the oxygen mask comes down, it says, put yours on before you can take care of anybody else. Well, the same analogy can be used with your mind and your body. If you're taking care of your mental health, if you're taking care of your physical health, then maybe after that you can take care of others. It's not a selfish thing at all to take care of your personal health. It's not a selfish thing at all to devote an hour of your day, 5 or 6 hours a week, to going and making yourself a better person. When you make yourself a better person, that affects everybody and that benefits everybody mutually. I think sometimes people get this weird idea that doing everything for everybody else is selfless. But if you're not creating the best version of yourself to provide to those people, it really isn't that selfless at all. If anything, you're breaking yourself down and you're doing it for your own personal fulfillment still. You're still doing it so that you can feel good about yourself for doing things for others. But in my opinion, the best thing you can do for others is give them the best version of yourself. Another great thing that health and fitness can teach you is just goal setting. And like I said, just like with everything else, this can translate into your personal life. It can translate into your professional life. Fitness is very goal oriented. You set a goal, you work towards it, you accomplish it. That shows you how anything can be accomplished. That shows you how, as long as you're willing to put in the patience and the consistency and the hard work and effort and stay consistent with that, you will achieve your goal. You take that same mindset and that same philosophy anywhere else and it's gonna work. In fact, that's probably the number one thing that health and fitness taught me, is that life is simple. It's challenging at times. There are goals that are very challenging and there are some things that we struggle with, but anything you set your mind on, if you set a realistic, clear, concise goal, and then you're willing to put in the work to get to it, you can. Health and fitness taught me that, because every goal in my health and fitness journey I've typically reached or got very close to, and I'm like, you know what, if I can do this in the gym, why can't I do this at work? Why can't I do this with my personal business? Why can't I do this with my education? I fucking can. And that's one of the greatest, most valuable things that fitness taught me, is that hard work and effort over time is going to be your best friend in accomplishing anything you want in life. Fitness gives you the sense of pride of accomplishing those things you set out to accomplish. It shows you how powerful accomplishing your goals are, and it does it with you. It is your own personal goals. It's your body, it's your mind. It's a very powerful sense of accomplishment when you can change those things, when you can better your body, when you can better your mind, when you can become a better version of yourself. That is a very powerful thing. Now, all that stuff being said, all the great benefits for your mind and body that it has, it gives you something to do. You have a fucking hobby now. If you like to go to the gym for an hour a day, like I said, a lot of people out there unfortunately don't have a purpose. I know a lot of people don't have a hobby. Many people just spend their time on social media scrolling. They spend their time watching their favorite fucking Fitspos or their favorite influencers. I mean, if you spent that time going to the gym instead of being on your phone, maybe you could be that person. But really, it gives you something to do. Like I said, it gives you that sense of purpose. It gives you that, it gives you a hobby, something to do with your time. Now, if all that wasn't enough to convince you that you need health and fitness in your life, I don't know what it is. Like I said, it's the one thing I do advocate for. It changed my life for the better, and I think it can truly change anybody's who's willing to invest into it. You get one mind and one body, people. Take care of them. If for not all those positive benefits that I explained in this video, just because it gives you something to do. It'll give you something to occupy your time so you're not wasting away until your deathbed. Hopefully this video gave you guys some new perspective. If you think you know anybody who can benefit from this video, please share it with them. Like my video, subscribe to my channels, Not Your Average Coach on YouTube, Tell It Like It Is podcast. Ask any questions you guys have. If you want me to talk about something specific, please leave it in the comment sections below. Let me know about how fitness changed your life. I'd love to hear about it. Until the next video, I'll see you guys then. Take care.